Welcome to this complete Lisbon, Portugal guide. Lisbon, a city where the sun shines 290 days a year, where the history is written on the city walls and the streets hum with the vibrant life of the locals. We are about to embark on a journey through Lisbon's top 10 attractions, from the historic Belém Tower to the bustling Timeout Market. So fasten your seatbelts, or should we say, tighten your walking shoes, dive in with us into the heart of Portugal. First stop, the iconic Belém Tower. A sentinel standing at the mouth of the Tagus River, this tower is a testament to Portugal's age of discoveries. Erected in the early 16th century, it served as both a fortress and a gateway for explorers venturing into the unknown. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a marvel of the Manueline style of architecture, a Portuguese iteration of late Gothic that is rich in maritime elements, a nod to the seafaring spirit of the time. Step inside and you'll be mesmerized by the intricate stonework and the grandeur of the past. Climb the narrow spiral staircase to the top and you'll be rewarded with a breathtaking panorama of the Tejo estuary. Imagine for a moment the excitement of the sentinels as they spotted ships returning home from new lands. A visit to Lisbon isn't complete without experiencing the majesty of Belém Tower. Next, we explore the grandeur of Jerónimos Monastery. This majestic edifice, located in the parish of Belém, is a shining beacon of Portugal's illustrious past. Its foundation stone was laid in the early 16th century, marking the commencement of a construction period that spanned over 100 years. The monastery stands as an embodiment of the Manueline architectural style, a Portuguese iteration of late Gothic architecture. This style is characterized by ornate detailing, and the monastery is no exception. The facade is a symphony of intricate stone carvings intertwined with motifs of the sea, a nod to Portugal's seafaring heritage. Step inside and you're greeted by the stunning cloisters. The double-story cloister, a masterpiece of Manueline design, is a sight to behold, with each column uniquely carved with coils of rope, sea monsters, and other nautical themes. Don't miss the Church of Santa Maria, an integral part of the monastery, with its beautiful stained glass windows and imposing stone columns. The Jerónimos Monastery, a testament to Portugal's age of discovery. Up next, the imposing São Jorge Castle. Perched high on a hilltop, this castle's strategic location has been coveted by various cultures throughout history. Its roots can be traced back to the Romans, but its current form owes much to the Moors who fortified it in the 10th century. São Jorge Castle is not just a testament to Lisbon's colourful past, but also a window to its vibrant present. As you wander through the castle's robust walls, you're privy to stunning panoramic views that stretch across the city, from the old quarters to the Tagus River and beyond. The castle's 10 towers, each with its own tale to tell, stand guard over the city, whispering stories of knights, kings, and sieges. The castle is also home to a fascinating archaeological site and a museum that houses relics from its Moorish inhabitants, São Jorge Castle, where history and view collide. Now, let's lose ourselves in the charming Alfama District. This is the oldest district of Lisbon, where every narrow, winding street tells a story. It's a labyrinth of history, painted with rustic buildings and decorated with the melodies of fado music wafting through the air. These ancient alleyways will lead you on a journey back in time, past buildings that have stood for centuries, bearing witness to the city's rich past. But Alfama is not just about the old, it's also about the vibrant present. The district is alive with the hum of conversation, the clink of glasses, and the smell of traditional Portuguese cuisine. The local tavernas serve up a feast for the senses, with dishes like bacalhau, abraz, and pastéis de nata. And then there's the fado, soulful tunes that capture the spirit of Portugal. It's an experience that's not to be missed. Alfama District, where Lisbon's heart truly beats. Next, we delve into the creative hub of LX Factory. Once an industrial complex in Lisbon's Alcantara district, this sprawling brick-and-mortar behemoth has been transformed into a vibrant, artistic and entrepreneurial space. It's a place where innovation meets tradition, and the old factory buildings have found a new purpose. Imagine walking into a world where every nook and cranny is a canvas. From the murals that grace the walls to the sculptures that surprise you around every corner, art is the lifeblood of LX Factory. But it's not just about the art. Here you'll find a plethora of boutique shops selling everything from vintage clothing to handmade crafts. And when the hunger strikes, the numerous restaurants and cafes offer a gastronomic journey from Portuguese classics to international cuisine. And don't forget to check out the bookshop Ler Devagar, often considered one of the most beautiful bookshops in the world, LX Factory, where creativity and culture come alive. Next on our list, the buzzing Rossio Square. Imagine a place where the heartbeat of Lisbon throbs with every tick of the clock. That's Rossio Square for you. Nestled comfortably in the heart of downtown Lisbon, this square is more than just a location. It's a vibrant tapestry of history, culture, and life. Every cobblestone that paves this square whispers tales of the past. From being a medieval marketplace to witnessing public executions during the Inquisition, Rossio Square is a silent storyteller of Lisbon's rich and varied history, but don't let the past fool you. Today, it's a bustling hub of activity surrounded by a medley of attractions. There's the Grand National Theatre, the stunning Rossio train station, and a myriad of quaint cafes and shops, all adding to the square's charm. Whether you're sipping a bicker at a local cafe or simply soaking in the atmosphere, Rossio Square is a feast for the senses. Rossio Square, the pulsating heart of downtown Lisbon. Hop on for a unique experience on Tram 28. This isn't your typical tram ride, it's a journey through time, a trip through the soul of Lisbon. As the tram hums and rattles along the narrow, winding streets, you'll bear witness to a city steeped in history and brimming with character. Tram 28 weaves its way through some of Lisbon's most iconic neighborhoods. From the hilltop district of Praça, with its panoramic views, to the maze-like Alfama, the oldest neighborhood in the city, you'll pass by the majestic São Jorge Castle, the bustling Belém district, and the charming Chiado, with its old-world cafes and boutiques. But it's not just about the sights, it's the experience of riding in a piece of history. The trams themselves are vintage models, relics from the 1930s, still running strong. The screech of the wheels, the clang of the bell, it's all part of the charm. Tram 28, a journey through Lisbon's history. Dive into the aquatic world at Oceanário de Lisboa. This is more than just an aquarium, it's a celebration of life beneath the sea, a testament to the beauty and diversity of our planet's oceans. Here you'll find an array of marine life that span from the frosty Antarctic waters to the vibrant coral reefs of the tropical seas. Penguins, sharks, rays, jellyfish, and a kaleidoscope of colorful fish call this place home. But it's not just about observing marine life. Oceanário de Lisboa is also deeply committed to conservation, spearheading various initiatives to preserve our oceans and their inhabitants. They actively promote sustainable fishing and work tirelessly to combat marine pollution. The aquarium also focuses on education, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation for the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. It's not just about marveling at the wonders of the sea, but also learning how to protect them. Oceanário de Lisboa, a deep dive into the ocean's wonders. And next we visit the Grand Praça do Comércio. This is no ordinary square. It's a symbol of Portugal's illustrious past, a stage where history has played out over the centuries. Once the location of the royal palace before it was sadly lost to the great earthquake of 1755, it now stands as a testimony to resilience and rebirth. Look around and be awed by the elegant, symmetrical architecture. These grand arcades have seen traders, travelers, and tales unfold, and at the heart of this square stands the imposing statue of King José I, a man remembered for his enlightened rule. He stands tall, facing the Tagus River, a silent sentinel of the city's past. The Praça do Comércio is more than just a place. It's a story, a legacy. It's a grand stage where the past meets the present, where every stone has a tale to tell. Praça do Comércio, a grand reminder of Portugal's rich history. Finally, we tantalize our taste buds at Timeout Market, Lisbon. This gastronomic epicenter is a foodie's paradise, boasting an impressive variety of food stalls. From traditional Portuguese fare to innovative fusion cuisine, there's a dish to satisfy every palate. Picture this. You're surrounded by the intoxicating aroma of sizzling meats, the sweet scent of pastries, and the irresistible allure of freshly brewed coffee. You're spoilt for choice with over 40 restaurants, each one a testament to the quality and diversity of Lisbon's culinary scene. But what sets Timeout Market apart isn't just the food, it's the vibrant, pulsating atmosphere that engulfs you. The market is alive with the chatter of locals and tourists, the clinking of cutlery, the laughter and stories shared over a good meal. It's more than a meal, it's an experience. Timeout Market Lisbon, a gastronomic adventure awaits. And that wraps up our top 10 things to do in Lisbon. From the historic Belém Tower and Jerónimos Monastery, to the vibrant Alfama District, and LX factory. Not forgetting the iconic Rossio Square, the charming Tram 28 ride, the captivating Oceanário de Lisboa, the grand Praça do Comércio, and the gastronomic delight at Timeout Market, Lisbon. Lisbon is a city waiting to be discovered, every nook and cranny bursting with culture and history. In Lisbon, every corner tells a story. Come and write yours.